this video, I would like to help you to understand if it's better to hire a full-time remote employee for you or part-timer. In the end of this video, you will get the bonus, something that is gonna stay here forever and only will be available to people who are watching this video. Even though in the title of the video you can see a name VA, which is used very commonly, especially in the remote companies, among entrepreneurs who are hiring remotely. I personally disagree with this term, so you can see a video on why. You can watch this video and let me know if you also change your mind about it, because already over maybe 3 years I don't call my employees like that and tell all my clients not to call their employees VAs. We don't put it in the job titles. This is something that is very outdated in my opinion, but still people call it like that, and that's the keyword I will need to use in my videos because that's what people are searching. But yeah, when it comes to hiring full-time or part-time, you always have this doubt because part-time is obviously half the price. I really was thinking the same in the beginning. So when I was hiring people for part-time, I felt like, okay, that's actually cheaper, but the work can be done and there are some advantages. And so today I would like to go deeper into it to help you to understand in case you're also doubting. Okay, so let's start with when you need to hire a person part-time and what would be the advantages of that. First of all, of course, you pay only half the salary of the person. Second of all, the person you can hire is also not like 100% committed only to you. They usually do something else. So for example, if you decide to stop with your project, it's not a big deal for them. They have a little bit of other income usually, or they are studying in university. That's very common to hire part-timers, students, or like moms who are staying at home. So those people are usually the most common profile that you would hire. And here I would go very quickly into disadvantages because the list of them is way bigger than actually the pros. So first of all, of course, the part-timer would never be committed to you the same way how they would be committed if they would work full-time. They don't have this kind of stability and they usually have other commitments like, as I said, university, their kids they need to take care of, their parents, what else it could be, another job, obviously another part-time job. And so they wouldn't come to the team meetings later on the time when you want them to come because they have another job. They wouldn't be able to meet you if you are making a retreat or something like that. So that's a big one. So imagine the situation when you are super busy, the amount of clients writing to you is insane, you right now don't have any other help that your part-timer, and in that moment the part-timer has the same thing happening in their other job. So that's very annoying in my opinion. Usually people hire part-timers in two kind of cases. So if you're in one of these stages, you might need to consider them, even besides that, not what exactly you need long-term. But first of all, if you just don't have a budget for a full-time employee and you only can hire a part-timer, or in another case that you don't have enough work for them for real, like you are not sure, like you really don't have enough work for them. It's something small. It has to be done on a regular basis. For example, in my case, I have a part-time accounting person who is doing our bookkeeping, and I know for sure that there are invoices coming all the time, but in quite some time, it's not going to increase so much that we will need a person full-time doing it. So in this case, yes, it's a great idea to hire part-time. If still you decided that you want to hire part-time, I really recommend you not to judge hiring abroad by part-timers because the profile is very different from people who want a full-time job. Because as I said, people who want a full-time job, they are usually someone who wants a stability, who wants a remote company, international, and they want like a real company, you know? They don't want just like some side hustle. It is something that is more important to them than just kind of freelance part-time work. So if you go into the full-time employees, what are the advantages of hiring them? As I said, of course, everything that I just mentioned about part-timers, but the opposite about their disadvantages. So full-timers are different type of people. They want long-term commitment. They want to stay with you for longer, for years. They want to grow with you. They want to grow your company. So if you manage properly, it can be something very, very beneficial for your company. So another one that they actually very focused and fully focused on succeeding and not looking for other opportunities. For example, passing exams or doing something in their other job. And basically they are just focused for you and you can reach them at any time. Basically, you know, for example, they are from 9 to 6, they're available and you can discuss any project, have a call. That's very, very convenient. And that's something that long term you can see that is compounding. Another one that when you are hiring full-time, you are creating with a team and long-term you have a history. So they know your clients, your kind of, for example, if you have a commerce, then the products. So they're not going anywhere, you know? That's very, very convenient and you don't need to just learn and teach and teach and teach them. With time, you start enjoying the freedom of leveraging your time and getting more and more free time for yourself or focusing more on your business and growing it. Like, for example, in my case, I could have make my agency very small and just keep a few recruiters that already know what they're doing. But no, we are constantly hiring, we are growing, we are teaching our recruiters, and that's something that requires my time, my attention. The progress needs to be supervised, obviously. So yeah, in the end, I would like to tell you just remember that hiring freelancers or part-timers has nothing to do with hiring a full-time employee for a remote company and building a remote company with remote culture. So if you're really committed into creating a remote company, definitely I recommend you to go for full-timers. That's my little bit biased opinion because I have mostly full-timers and constantly looking into hiring people full-time. Please let me know in the comments how many people do you have currently and who you are thinking to hire. I would be very curious and happy to help. And so as I said in this bonus in the end of the video, first of all, I will give you a free consultation if you need any help with your hiring currently in Latin America or Eastern Europe. And another one is that if you want, we can check for you a market price of this contractor that you want looking to hire at the moment. Check it among different countries close to your time zone, so you can have them available to you. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I would be really happy to help. If this video was helpful, just please put a like and leave a comment. I would be really, really appreciating it. Bye.